Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Flow. I am Maya. So happy you are here with us today.
And I am Ryan. Hello, everyone. It is really good to sit down with you again.
Ryan, how are you today? How was your morning?
Honestly, Maya, my morning was a little funny. I woke up, looked at my to-do list, and immediately thought, you know what? I will start this tomorrow. Laughs.
Ryan, do you hear yourself right now?
I know. I walked straight into today's topic.
You really did. Laughs. But honestly, I did something similar this morning, too. I had 3 things to do, and I opened my phone instead.
So we are both very qualified to talk about this today.
Very qualified, and maybe a little guilty, but that is okay, because guilt means we care, and caring is where change begins.
That is a good way to start. So today's episode is about something that sounds completely harmless. 5 small words. 5 quiet, innocent, everyday words.
But these 5 words, they are dangerous. They are really, quietly, deeply dangerous.
And today we are going to talk about what those words are, why your brain loves them so much, and how to finally break the cycle.
Yes. And before we go further, if this kind of warm, honest conversation about real life helps you, please subscribe to Everyday English Flow. Leave us a comment. Tell us one thing you have been saying tomorrow too. We read every single comment, everyone.
Okay, let's get into it. So Maya, let's start simple. Why do we say it?
Why do we say, I will start tomorrow?
Yes, because it does not feel dangerous when we say it. It feels responsible. It feels like a plan.
That is such a good point. When you say, I will start tomorrow, it feels like you are being organized, like you are thinking ahead.
Right. It sounds mature. It sounds like you have a system.
But it is not a system. It is a hiding place.
Say that again.
Tomorrow is a hiding place. You go there when today feels too hard, too scary, or too uncomfortable.
And the problem is, tomorrow always feels safer than today, because tomorrow is not real yet.
Exactly. Today is real. Today has risk. Today means you might try and fail. Tomorrow has none of that. Tomorrow is perfect because it has not happened yet.
So we keep choosing the perfect imaginary tomorrow over the messy real today.
Every single time.
I have a small story about this.
Tell me.
Okay, a few years ago I decided I wanted to get fit. Classic story, right?
Very classic.
I bought new shoes, I downloaded a workout app, I even made a playlist called Ryan Gets Fit. Very motivating title.
Very serious commitment.
Very serious. And then I said, okay, I will start Monday. Monday is a clean start. Monday makes sense.
Monday is the most popular hiding place in the world.
It really is. So Monday came, and I was a little tired from the weekend, so I said, okay, next Monday, fresh start.
And let me guess, next Monday also had a problem.
Next Monday had 3 problems, and the Monday after that had 5.
So what happened?
3 months passed. The shoes were still in the box, the playlist was still there, and I had not moved once.
And how did that feel?
Honestly, heavy. Like I was carrying something I never put down but also never used.
That is such an honest way to describe it. And I think so many people know that feeling. That weight of the thing you keep meaning to do.
The unopened thing.
Yes, the unopened thing. It just sits there. And every day you look at it, it gets a little heavier.
Okay, so let's talk about why this happens. Because it is not just laziness.
This is so important. It is not laziness. I want to say that clearly.
Yes. If you say, I will start tomorrow, you are not lazy. You are human.
Your brain is actually doing something very logical. It is protecting you.
Protecting you from what?
From discomfort, from uncertainty, from the feeling of not being good enough.
So the brain sees a new goal and thinks, wait, this is risky. What if we try and it does not work?
Exactly. And the brain does not like risk. The brain likes safe. The brain likes comfortable.
And tomorrow is the most comfortable word in the world.
Because it requires nothing from you right now. You get the good feeling of having a plan, without the difficult feeling of actually doing the thing.
So it is like ordering food and feeling full before it arrives.
Yes, exactly like that. You feel the satisfaction of the decision, without the action.
There is actually a word for this. Psychologists call it false progress.
False progress. I love that term.
It means you feel like you moved forward, but you actually stayed in the same place. Making a plan, buying the notebook, downloading the app, telling your friend about your goal.
All of that feels like progress.
But none of it is actually the thing.
The thing is the thing.
Say that again.
The thing is the thing. Writing is the thing. Not buying the notebook. Running is the thing. Not buying the shoes. Starting is the thing. Not planning to start.
That should be on a poster somewhere.
Maybe our next merch idea.
Okay. Now here's the part that I think is the most important and maybe the most uncomfortable.
Let's hear it.
When you say, I will start tomorrow once, it is just a decision, a small delay.
Okay.
But when you say it every day for weeks, months, years,
It stops being a decision.
exactly, it becomes a story you tell about yourself.
Oh, that is heavy.
It becomes your identity. You stop being someone who is going to start tomorrow. You become someone who always says they will start tomorrow.
There is a huge difference between those two things.
A huge difference. One is a delay, the other is a personality.
And here is the scary part. Once it becomes your identity, you start to protect it.
Yes. Your brain starts to find reasons to stay in that identity, because changing your identity is the scariest thing a human can do.
Can you give an example?
Okay. Imagine someone who has said, I will start eating healthy tomorrow for 2 years. After 2 years, they do not just have a bad habit, they have a story.
The story being, I am someone who tries but never follows through.
Exactly. And now when someone offers them a salad, they almost feel uncomfortable accepting it, because accepting it means changing the story.
And the story, even a painful one, feels safe because it is familiar.
Familiar pain is more comfortable than unfamiliar growth.
Wow. Say that slowly again.
Familiar pain is more comfortable than unfamiliar growth.
That is one of the truest things I have heard in a long time.
And that is why people stay stuck, not because they are weak, but because their identity has become the stuck version of themselves.
So the real work is not just changing the habit, it is changing the story.
Changing what you believe about who you are.
Okay, so we have talked about the problem. Now let us talk about the way forward, because I do not want our listeners to feel hopeless.
No, absolutely not. Because here is the truth. This cycle can be broken, and it does not require a huge dramatic moment.
It does not require a Monday, or a January 1st, or a new notebook.
It requires something much smaller and much more powerful.
What is it?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes. That is all. Here is the idea. When you feel the pull of tomorrow, when you feel yourself about to say, I will start tomorrow, do 2 minutes of the thing instead.
Just 2 minutes.
Just 2. Want to start writing? Write for 2 minutes. Want to start exercising? Move your body for 2 minutes. Want to start a new habit? Do it for 2 minutes.
And why does this work?
Because starting is the hardest part. The beginning is where all the resistance lives. But once you start, even for 2 minutes, something shifts.
The brain stops seeing it as a threat.
Exactly. The brain says, oh, we did this. We survived. This is okay. And next time, starting feels a little easier.
It is like pushing a very heavy door. The first push is hard, but once it moves a little,
It keeps moving.
I tried this actually. Last month I wanted to start journaling. I had been saying I will start when I find the right notebook for about 4 months.
The right notebook. A classic delay.
Very classic. So one night I just opened my phone notes app, and I wrote 3 sentences. That was it.
And
And I have written something every single day since then. Not always a lot, sometimes just 2 lines, but every day.
because you broke the seal,
I broke the seal. The first 2 minutes changed everything.
so we talked about the most dangerous sentence. I will start tomorrow. Now let us talk about replacing it, because the words we use matter.
They really do. The sentence you repeat becomes the story you live.
So instead of, I will start tomorrow, try this. I will do one small thing right now.
One small thing, not everything, not perfectly, just one small thing.
Right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not January, right now.
And here is another powerful one. Instead of I am not ready yet, say I will learn by doing.
I will learn by doing. Because readiness is a myth.
Nobody is ever fully ready. Readiness comes after you start, not before.
You do not feel ready and then start. You start and then slowly start to feel ready.
That is such an important thing to understand. So many people are waiting to feel confident before they begin. But confidence does not come before action.
Confidence is the result of action, not the requirement for it.
So the sentence becomes, I do not need to feel ready. I just need to begin.
And one more. Instead of, I will be better tomorrow, say, I am choosing better right now.
I am choosing better right now. Present tense, present moment, present power.
Because tomorrow is not yours yet. Right now is.
Okay, let us slow down for a moment. We used some really powerful words today. Let us walk through them together slowly.
Yes, this is our word tour. This is where we take the most important words from today's conversation and make them yours.
First word, procrastination.
Procrastination, say it slowly with us, procrastination.
Procrastination means delaying something you need to do, even when you know you should do it.
For example, I struggle with procrastination when the task feels too big.
Or, saying I will start tomorrow is a form of procrastination.
Next word, identity.
Identity. This means the story you tell about who you are.
For example, my habit slowly became part of my identity.
Or, I want to build a new identity as someone who follows through.
Next, resistance.
Resistance means the inner force that pushes back when you try to do something new or difficult.
For example, I felt resistance every time I tried to start.
Or, the resistance gets smaller once you take the first step.
Next word, momentum.
Momentum means the energy that builds when you keep moving forward.
For example, 2 minutes of action created momentum for the whole week.
Or, once I started, the momentum carried me forward.
Next, consistent.
Consistent means doing something regularly. Not perfectly, but regularly.
For example, I want to be consistent, not perfect.
Or, small, consistent actions create big change over time.
And our final word, intentional.
Intentional means doing something on purpose, with awareness, with a clear choice.
For example, I am being intentional about how I use my mornings.
Or, living intentionally means choosing today, not waiting for tomorrow.
Beautiful. Now, if you did not catch every word, that is completely okay. Go back and listen to this part again, slowly. And if you want a small challenge, pick one word from today and use it in a sentence.
You can say it in your head, or be brave and write it in the comments. That is like sending your brain to a small, friendly gym.
A very warm and friendly gym where nobody judges you. Okay, let us bring everything together, because I want you to leave this episode with something real, something you can actually use today.
Not tomorrow, today.
Not tomorrow, today. Here are your 3 action steps.
Step 1. Find your tomorrow sentence. What is the one thing you have been saying, I will start tomorrow to? Name it. Say it out loud. Write it down.
Because you cannot change what you do not see clearly.
Step 2. Do 2 minutes of that thing today. Right after this episode ends. Not later. Now. 2 minutes. Just begin.
Step 3. Change the sentence. Every time you hear yourself say, I will start tomorrow, pause and say instead, I will do one small thing right now.
One small thing. Right now.
And remember this, you are not lazy, you are not broken, you are not behind.
You are human. And humans find change uncomfortable. That is completely normal.
But uncomfortable does not mean impossible.
And starting small does not mean thinking small.
Every big life started with one tiny uncomfortable beginning.
Yours can too.
So we have one question for you today. What is one thing you have been saying, I will start tomorrow, to?
Write it in the comments. Just one thing. You do not need to have the full answer. Just name it.
because naming it is already the beginning.
And if this episode helped you, please share it with one person who needs to hear it today.
Not tomorrow.
Definitely not tomorrow.
This was Everyday English Flow. I am Ryan.
And I am Maya. Take care of your mind, take care of your heart, and take care of your today.
We will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye. You have got this.